Instead of just asking, what if it goes back to how it was before? What if you asked, what if I became clutter-free by Christmas?
Welcome to month 3 of Clutter-Free by Christmas. We are focusing on the kitchen this month. And even if you're just finding this video, you will be able to go watch the other categories from entertainment to clothing and be able to catch up by Christmas. It's not too late because there are 6 categories, and so even if you are a couple of months behind, then you can still be clutter-free by Christmas.
So we are decluttering a new category every month, and this month we are doing kitchen items, which includes everything from dishes to appliances, cleaning products, grocery bags, food and storage containers, and hand towels. So even though you may not get rid of as much as you want to, in 30 days you can do so much, and going through the decluttering process so systematically will really change the way you look at the things you own and get you in the habit of decluttering and help you learn how to make better decisions when you are purchasing items for your home. It can be done over about 6 months, and then you don't just completely give up on decluttering. You continue to practice and maintain and even get a little more decluttered.
So a lot of times with clutter, we are asking ourselves, okay, what if I need this? What if I want this back? What if I find a reason to use it? And I'm trying to think about it in a different way and ask different what if questions. So what if I didn't have all of this stuff here? What could I do with this space? How would this space feel if I got rid of this? And so one of the things I do is I go and pack up some of the items. And I actually, because I've been decluttering for so long, oh my goodness, it's been almost 10 years that I've been maintaining this clutter-free life. And a little sneak peek, I'm starting to work on becoming minimalist. So moving on just a little step further from being clutter-free, at least in some areas. And so I'm excited to share videos about that in the future. But for now, just for becoming clutter-free or maintaining that feeling, I am really focusing on what could I put there instead, or how would it feel if the cupboards and cabinets were only half full or 3/4 full, and what if I could actually move things around without other stuff toppling over, or without having to move 3 things, maybe I just move 1 thing to get to what I'm wanting. And what if you had less stuff? Would it be easier to rearrange the kitchen then and maybe make it more functional and try new things and different setups? Or what if cooking was easier? What if you were more excited about cooking? Or what if cleaning were easier because you got rid of some of your things? What if you got rid of some of the stuff in the backs of the cabinets that you aren't using, and then you're able to put some of the stuff on the counters into those cabinets, or pantry, closet, whatever your setup is? Or what if you switched from a huge table to a smaller table? That is something we did. We actually purchased a bigger table and kept our smaller table, and we realized we still preferred using the smaller table. So we did finally get rid of the larger one. And of course we had bought it used. Depending on how many people you have in your family, you may not even need as big of a table as you think, and it can really make a difference with how it feels to walk around, and you're not feeling crowded or cramped. And it's easier to keep a smaller table clean because there's not as much surface area to pile things up on. There isn't as much moving stuff over to this one side and being able to leave it there and still have a clear space to eat. You really have to clear it off in order to be able to sit there and work on stuff or eat a meal.
So if you haven't already, then go back and watch the 30-day method video. I will link to it in the description, but it talks all about becoming clutter-free by Christmas. Also, even if you're watching these videos later and you're not going to be able to become clutter-free until next Christmas, that is still so much better than just never, or just having no deadline and feeling like you're never going to finish and that there's no finish line. So even though I'm saying you will still declutter after this, it is not the same intensity of decluttering, and it's not the same amount of overwhelm. A lot of times you're even more excited. You're already reaping a lot of the benefits after those 6 months. So I really do encourage you to give it a try.